Have you ever wondered why someone who claims to love you deeply suddenly acts distant or seems to ignore you? It's one of the most confusing and painful experiences to endure. But here's the truth. It's rarely as simple as it looks. Sometimes the silence carries a deeper story, a complexity that reflects emotions too heavy to be expressed. In today's video, we're uncovering the hidden reasons why someone who loves you might choose distance over connection. By the end of this video, you'll gain a fresh perspective on this behavior and maybe, just maybe, find a sense of clarity and peace. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for more insights on love and relationships. Sign 1. Fear of vulnerability. Love makes us feel exposed, like we've handed over the keys to our heart. For some people, this is terrifying. Vulnerability requires trust and the courage to risk getting hurt. When feelings become too intense, they may pull away, not because they love you less, but because they love you so much that the thought of losing you feels unbearable. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, knowing the view is breathtaking, but fearing the fall. Their silence might be their way of protecting themselves from that potential heartbreak. Sign 2. Overthinking and insecurity. When someone loves you deeply, they often second-guess their every word and action. Am I saying the right thing? Am I good enough for them? These insecurities can become overwhelming. Rather than risking a misstep, they might choose silence as a safer option. This self-doubt doesn't mean they care less. It often means they care too much. They're battling their own inner critic, wanting to be perfect in your eyes, but unsure how to achieve that. Sign 3. Feeling overwhelmed. Love is intense. It can feel like a whirlwind of emotions crashing all at once. For some, this intensity becomes too much to handle. They need time to step back, process their feelings, and figure out what they truly want. When they ignore you, it's not about wanting distance from you. It's about finding balance within themselves. Think of it as hitting the pause button to sort through the emotional chaos before they can fully commit to the connection. Sign 4. Fear of appearing too dependent. Here's a surprising one. Some people worry about coming across as too needy. They love you deeply, but fear that showing their affection too openly might push you away. To maintain what they believe is a healthy balance, they may create space, even if it means ignoring you. It's their way of saying, I'm independent, even though deep down they want to be close. Sign 5. Testing your commitment. Sometimes the distance is a way to gauge your feelings. They're not trying to play games or confuse you. Instead, they're stepping back to see if you'll step forward. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding. They might wonder, do you miss me like I miss you? Will you reach out when I pull away? Their silence might be a quiet test of how much effort you're willing to put into the relationship. Sign 6. Struggling with personal challenges. Life outside the relationship can sometimes feel overwhelming. They might be dealing with stress, work issues, or personal struggles that leave them with little emotional energy. When they ignore you, it's not necessarily about you. It might be their way of coping with their own battles. Understanding this can help you avoid taking their distance personally. Sign 7. Fear of hurting. You people who love deeply often worry about causing pain to the ones they care about. If they're going through something difficult or uncertain about the relationship, they might distance themselves to avoid saying or doing something that could hurt you. Ironically, this can end up causing more pain, but their intention is often rooted in love. They're trying to protect you from their own struggles. Sign 8. Protecting their heart after past hurts. For someone who's been hurt in the past, love can feel like a double-edged sword. They may have scars from previous relationships that make them hesitant to fully open up. Their silence might be their way of guarding their heart, afraid that history could repeat itself. It's not about doubting your love, but about struggling with their own fears. Sign 9. They're unsure how to express their feelings. Not everyone is good at expressing love. Some people simply don't know how to put their emotions into words or actions. They might care deeply but feel clumsy or awkward in showing it. Ignoring you might be their way of hiding their own shortcomings, hoping that their feelings are understood without having to say a word. What can you do? If you're feeling hurt by their distance, the best thing you can do is communicate openly. Let them know how their actions affect you without accusing or blaming them. A gentle, honest conversation can work wonders in breaking down walls and bringing clarity. Remember, love is rarely simple. It's a journey of vulnerability, patience, and trust. When someone who loves you pulls away, it's often because they're navigating their own complex emotions, not because they've stopped caring. The silence might feel deafening, but if you listen closely, it often speaks volumes about their fears, their struggles, and their love for you. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on relationships and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and remember, love is a journey worth understanding. See you in the next video.